Hi guys, it's Tracy and I'm back today with a video, and this is another collab video with the group of ladies here that we called the Foxy Five, and we've done a few other collabs together, so I think this is the third one that we're going to be doing. And this one we are calling Blast from the Past. So we're each going to use palettes that we have not used for a while. In my case, probably been a year or more since I've used these. I want to say like last Christmas probably was when I used the palette. And so we're all picking just, you know, whatever palettes that we have in our collection that we wanted to get some use out of and just doing a look. So yeah, Mister's here. He has missed you guys. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're coming over from one of the other ladies, thank you. And if you have not checked out the other ladies, make sure you do. I'll have everybody linked down below. It is Laura from Gold Star Work, and it is Valerie from Mz Mischief, and Debbie from Vinyl Beauty, and Aynne from Aynne Morison. So like I said, I'll link everybody down below, and we all have pretty similar types of channels. I think we all, you know, do the similar vibe of videos. So I'm sure you will enjoy all of those ladies if you have not watched them. Come on. Come on. Okay, stay there. Don't come over here. So I think the palette that I chose is going to be this one. This is one by Profusion, and this is called their Wanderlust palette. And this was, I think it was a holiday palette last year. I'm pretty sure that's when I got it. And it was $10, I think. I mean, their palettes are super affordable. And they have some, their stuff is nice. I really enjoy theirs. So this one even comes with a dual-ended brush, and the brushes are nice. They're not like cheap throwaway, like, oh, I would never use this brush. They're really nice brushes. So I have quite a few of these larger palettes. I also pulled out the chocolates one, but I don't think I'm going to use this one. Yeah, I bought this one in October of 2018. So it's been a year since I've used them. This is the chocolates one. And this one comes with the dual-ended brush as well. Now the newer ones, like I have the Mirage one, and it's a bigger palette like this. They don't come with brushes, and they are $13 now, and you can find them at Walmart, because not all Walmarts carry or have, like, I guess, the room for a stand for them. So just check online. I think they have free shipping, like over $30 maybe. And they have a lot of holiday little sets. I saw like some quads that somebody was showing, and there was a purple one, and I'm like, ooh, and they were like $3. So they got a kit that had like a mascara and like a liquid shadow, and they said that was junk, so stay away from that if you see it. But they said the little quads that they used were really good, and they were $3. So we're gonna use Wanderlust today, and this is still available, I'm pretty sure. So if you're interested in it, you can pick it up. And I haven't even decided yet what's, let's see, when did I buy this? I bought this one in November of last year. I put dates on my stuff now so that I can remember how long I've actually had something. So let's see, it's kind of cloudy out today, rainy. We had a lot of rain the other day. I was so happy. It was the first day of fall for me, because it was like 85 degrees last week. And then it was like, well, it was like 80 degrees, and the next day was like 64. And it's like, that's why people get sick. So like today it says mostly cloudy, and it's 59 degrees, which is like cold for here, but it looks like we're going to be in the 70s Saturday and Sunday, and then the rest of the week we're going to be in the 50s. So that is my kind of weather. And my bump on my head has pretty much healed. It's still there a little bit, and it's kind of turning green. And then I hit the corner of my eye here too, and that was like really purple from when I fell. I don't know how I did that. My husband's like, you probably tried to stand up too fast, and then you know, like you went, whoa, because I mean, my nightstand's kind of a little bit far from my bed. And I'm like, how did I manage to hit my head and my eye? And I'm like, I was so lucky, because you know what would happen if it would have broke this bone here? I can't even imagine. That would have been so painful. So thank God that nothing really happened. So it's all almost healed. And yeah, so I think we're gonna do, should we use the greens? Let's see. Maybe we'll use some of the greens in here. The brown, we'll do brown and green. I'm gonna go in with their brush, and I'm gonna use this shade here called Statement. It's this brown here. I'm gonna zoom you in. When I was looking to pick a palette, my first thoughts was, oh, I'm gonna use my Jaclyn Hill palette. I haven't used that in a while, like a long time. I said, I'm gonna use my Jaclyn Hill palette. And I pulled the palette out, and I was looking at it, and I was like, you know, sitting in my bathroom. I have like a, kind of like a vanity where I have a stool and I can sit in my bathroom. And so, yes? Come up here. Come up here. Come here. They want to see you. They don't, look up here. Psst. Look. Say hi, everybody. So I pulled out my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I was sitting in there and I was looking at it, and I was trying to think, like, you know, okay, what kind of look should I do? Am I feeling inspired? Like, what do we think? Oh, hello. Am I in your way? Couldn't get him up here. Now he's completely sitting on the coffee, what is it called? TV tray. Can we not knock all my brushes over though, please? So I was just sitting there, you know, trying to gather, like, okay, what colors do I want to use? There's a lot of shades in here, blah, blah, blah. And I felt so uninspired. And I sat there for a few minutes, and I was just like, this palette is just a bunch of the same colors. It's like, there's a lot of neutrals, a lot of warm colors, and the colors that are in there, like, I was just kind of like, like, I don't, And so I sat there for like 5-10 minutes just looking at it, and then I was finally like, I'm not using it. You know what, I'm not feeling inspired, so let me pick something else out that makes me want to create a look. So I started looking through my drawers and came upon my Profusion drawer, and I started looking at these palettes, and I was like, oh yeah, I really like these palettes. I forgot about these. Let me pull some of these out. So then I pulled the ones that I have out, and I started looking, and I was like, oh yeah, okay. And then I started remembering some looks I created, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm feeling inspired. Let me use one of these. So that's how I've decided to use these. I'm gonna pull these out and put them on the counter so that I can get some more use out of them. I have created some really pretty looks with them. There's one, it's called, I think it's just called their Pro Pigment palette, and those colors are so bright. I did a look, and I left the house, and I was in the car with my husband, and he's like, wow, your makeup is really bright today. And I looked, and I was like, oh my God, like bright, like this, like pink. I mean, it was so bright, and I felt kind of dumb because like we were going to the grocery store or something, you know, we weren't really doing anything. And I mean, it was so bright, but it was really pretty. So their formula is really good, and the price is right. Their shipping, if you order from their website though, is expensive unless you spend like $30, I think it is. It used to be $25, it may be $30 now, or $35, because I wanted the Mirage palette, and when I went to order it, you know, I was on their website, and it was like $8 to ship one palette. I was like, I am not paying $8 to ship a palette. So we don't really have like a matte green, let's see. Oh, there went the brush. Oh, there went the brush again. Stop throwing the brush on the floor, mister. So let's see, maybe we could do purple and green go together, blue. I don't know, let's do pink. We'll do this pink. It's this pink here in the corner. It's called Go Girl. So let's go, girl. So yeah, I like their palettes black. So if you haven't tried them and you see them, I think like for holiday too, that Target will have the stuff. So you might want to check Target too. I need to go to Target anyway, so maybe I'll have to look. Can you like, please? See, I haven't filmed like almost a week now because my head was just hurting from bumping it. So I've just been kind of laying around, not doing anything. And my friend Lori's like, you need to go to the doctor, you need to go to the doctor. And I'm like, I don't need to go to the doctor. Nothing's broken. I can tell. If my eye socket was broken, my eyeball would probably be hanging out, so I don't need the doctor. But I just would, like, the headache would go away and then it would come back, and it would be like right here in this corner. So I knew it was from that, but there's nothing that they can do. So I stayed home and I'm fine. I went out yesterday with my husband, so beyond that, I had been home for like a week, so it was nice to get out. But I like to be in my house. I was reading a good book and watching TV and YouTube. We have like some military helicopters. Rude. So yeah, I had I was just home, head was hurting, and like I said, I was reading a good book. I haven't really been on YouTube too much. I've been watching a little bit here and there, but like for the past week, I've been watching, but I've just been watching from my TV. So, man, making my whole house shake. Wow, there's 1, 2. There has to be more than 2 of them. You could see them flying by. I live pretty close to March Air Force Base, and then they go from here to San Diego. So I have been watching your videos. I just haven't commented because I've just been laying in bed and watching it from the TV. I wish they had a feature where you could comment from like your TV if you're watching on TV, because that would be cool. Yeah, there was quite a few of them. I don't know exactly how many. Now I have eyeshadow on my face. Thank you. How did we do that? Okay, I think that's good. Now we're gonna use their brush here, the flat part, and I think I'm gonna use, will that go? I'm gonna use this color here called Stormy. Let's swatch it. There's Stormy, and then I was thinking of Hypnotic. So let's see. This is Stormy. Ooh, that's pretty. And that's Hypnotic. So, which one? I think I like the more green one, the one called Hypnotic. So let's try that one and see how it looks. So I'm going to use their brush, just a flat, like a flat shader. Pick it up, picks up really nicely on the brush. Tap that off. If I wet the brush, it would probably be a bit more intense, but I don't have a bottle out here of anything to wet it. So I may end up using my finger. Let's try the other side and see what we get. It's a really pretty color. So how have you guys all been doing? Have you guys been out shopping? Are you waiting for Black Friday? I still haven't got my money back from my bank account being hacked, so I'm still waiting for my money. I got my new card, but it doesn't do me any good when they still have my money. So I'm still waiting on that. So I haven't really done much shopping. I like to buy stuff early. I don't like to wait until November to like shop. So I've already bought people stuff that I want, you know. I've already picked up everything pretty much. So I don't like to be with crowds of people, and you know, I don't want to get sick from anyone. Let's see if we can mesh those two together a little bit. That color's really pretty. What do we think? Let me know what you guys think. Did I pick a good pink and green? I guess they go together, huh? To decide what we're gonna do to the lower lash line, but let me go put all of my rest of my makeup on my face, and then I'll be back and we will finish. Okay guys, I'm back. I finished up my face. I will quickly tell you what I'm wearing. So it ended up being a pretty affordable makeup look today. I used the Ofra primer. This is their cucumber, cool as a cucumber primer. It's pretty nice. It feels like a moisturizer going on. I didn't pay for that. I got it from my daughter, who got it from her best friend who works for Ofra. And then for foundation, I thought we would do Blast from the Past here. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection Pore Blinding Effect. I haven't used this in a very, very long time, and I was pretty sure I didn't like it, but I still had it around, so I used it, and I don't think it looks bad, so maybe I just wasn't remembering correctly. We'll see. For bronzer, I have the Wet n Wild You're Dragging Me Down. I am going to try to pan this, since I did hit pan, first product ever hitting pan on, so super exciting. For blush, I have the Wet n Wild Apricot in the Middle blush. And then for highlighter, I used the Profusion Luminizer 1 palette. And I got this last October, and I am using the shade here, the first one. It's called Lightning. Let me swatch it for you. These are, you can get some blinding highlight out of these. And I think the palettes like this are $5, and they're really nice. So that is what's on my face. And then for lips, I have one of these. This is the Revlon, I think it's called their HD lipstick. It's like a bullet lipstick, and I have it in the shade 705 HD Dawn, like D-A-W-N. And that's it. So let's finish up the lower lashes. And I think when I was in my bathroom, I could see better. I think I'm gonna take and use my finger and put a little bit more of the green shade Hypnotic on my lids to make it a little bit brighter. Oh yeah, that kicked it up a bit. Probably should have did this before my mascara, but that's okay. Ooh, that's really pretty. What do we think, you guys? Let me know what you guys think. How do you think the look turned out? Do you like this palette? Do you have this palette? Would you like this palette? Like, let me know what you guys think if you guys have tried Profusion. So that looks really good. And then for the bottom lashes, I'm just gonna use a little brush here. These little ones from BoxyCharm. I don't remember, oh, Luxie, that's it. These are, I think it was called the Small Detail Set. They're really nice for small spots. I like to use them under my eyes. Didn't bring an eyeliner out. Darn it. I meant to do eyeliner. I probably just put something like a nude in my waterline. Don't need any more color going on, I don't think. Don't think we need any more of that. I think I'm just gonna leave the brown and not do any more on the bottom. I think this is a good place to stop before I get myself carried away. And for mascara, I'm just using my Wet n Wild Mega Length. When I went out yesterday, it started pouring down rain. And after I came in the house, I'm like, did I turn the camera back on? After I came in the house, I looked and I had black from my mascara all over. And I asked my husband, are you kidding me? Please tell me that I was not out all day looking like this. And he looks at me and he's like, what? I'm like, oh my God, you don't see all this black mascara? And he was like, oh, no, I don't think it was there. I think it just started when it was raining and we were getting the stuff out of the car. I'm like, I hope so, because if not, I look crazy. And I had a waterproof mascara on. It was the Essence waterproof. And I'm like, Essence, you let me down. I love you. So that one is not rainproof because it was all over my brows. And then this one I just use on the bottom lashes. And on the top lashes, I used my CoverGirl Exhibitionist waterproof. I really like that. I haven't tested that for rainproofness though, so I cannot tell you. This one, it says it's waterproof too, but I still get smudging. It doesn't matter what I use on my lower lashes, I get smudging. I don't powder my under eyes though, and I heard somebody say that they powdered their under eyes and they don't get smudging, but I don't like to add the extra powder, you know, to like make myself look older. I'm already old. I'm gonna be 50 in February. So I don't wanna look any older. So let's take the rabbit ears or the cat ears off, flip the hair a little bit, zoom you guys out. So how do you guys like the look? I hope that it turned out good. I think it looks good and it was a pretty affordable look. So I'll list everything down below. I don't do links because I don't know how, but I'll, you know, I always usually put in the description box like what's on my eyes or what's on my nails. I don't have anything on my nails today, or you know, what's on my lips. Lips and eyeshadow I usually try to put down there. So if you're ever wondering, check down there. And I usually try to tell you when I start the video, this is what's on my eyes, this is on my lips. So I don't know how to do links and all that. I signed up for a Magic Link account, but I don't know how to do it. So that's gonna do it for this video. I hope that you guys did enjoy it. If you're new, I hope you think about subscribing before you leave. Make sure to click the notification bell to be notified of new videos, and make sure you go check out the other 4 lovely ladies here, part of our Foxy Five, and make sure to give them some love. If you like the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I hope you guys are all having a beautiful day or night wherever you are. And if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.